We are back with another Icarus update, week 190, with updates, improvements and fixes for the Great Hunts. Now, this is a pretty common thing. They obviously do weekly updates. Some of them are small, some of them are bigger. But obviously with the bigger ones like this, then it's usually common practice to actually fix the bugs the following week, obviously, because when you actually send it out into the wild, there's going to be bugs that they've probably not actually come across. So yeah, it's just the way it goes when it comes to these kind of things. So let's dive in. There's quite a big list of stuff, but it shouldn't take too long for us to go through. So just relax, chill out, just think of it as an audio book. And I'm just going to go through this so you don't have to. So this week, Great Hunts week 1 update. So this is obviously week 1 update. So they've added a incendiary sniper ammo for the anti-material rifle available from the orbital workshop. Fixed buildings and deployables placed instanced levels that were not being registered to the correct biome in the weather controller. Fixed a bug with outpost veteran and outpost build achievements where they could be granted incorrectly on open world prospects. Fixed NPC dialogue not playing at the end of a B due to the bool default value being set to played. Fixed a Black Wolf armor set not allowing alterations. Fixed a legendary bow with the fortified grip attachment not using stamina on secondary click hold. Fixed Frostbreaker not using stamina when blocking. Fixed the gauntlet image on the Great Hunt selection buttons which were incorrectly displaying. Removed Great Hunt module item tags as they were incorrectly marked as meta items. Recommitted the connecting overlay as it was not saved correctly. Removed the glow effect from simple mission cards. Added UI fixes for prospect outcomes so that at various scaling and zoom levels the outcome text does not overlap. Swapped the tier 3 cleaner. Dropped the mesh to use the machining bench kit. Hooked up an optional water connection processing speed to the biofuel cleaner. Now we now allow broken weapons to open the radial ammo menu so that loaded ammo can be unloaded without having to first repair it. AP fixed base cleanup to not clean up half the base immediately and the water after a delay, adding cleaning up of the NPCs. Small pouches are now crafted with the raw materials and paints rather than using the base pouch with paints. This is to avoid players using their pouches with items in crafting recipes, which results in loss of items. See, I've not tried that with the pouches with the different colors. I've only ever done the one. Fixed issue on Great Hunt Arena entrances where clients wouldn't see the returns in XX seconds and so many seconds, whatever. Interact prompt. Rimtusk Arena removed collision on many of the lower hanging waterfall icicles to address the boss creature running into them and not being able to reach his location to regenerate armor. Fix the issue where the legendary weapon stat comparison widget would break in Biolab after upgrading a slot. Removed the Galileo feature level locked on achievements, which may have been preventing unlocking achievements in Steam for anything introduced in Copernicus. Fixed an issue where explosive rounds weren't getting cleaned up properly, potentially causing performance issues over a play session. Added new ammo type in the workshop for the anti-material rifle incendiary rounds. These rounds also scale the damage of the fire damage, which is applied to targets. Dead mounts with items in their inventory now persist between game reloads. Loot retrieval now works at a distance of 15 meters instead of 4. And loot retrieval no longer places loot bags halfway into the ground if player is crouching while they use it. So this is just a small selection of the adjustments. There is a lot more. I'm not going to go through everything, but they are the actual the main pointers there of what's been fixed. There's actually been a lot that's actually been fixed from what it looks like. So yeah, so I've not really had a look at this yet. I've played because this is actually going to be my last update for a few weeks because I'm going away. So yeah, so just bear that in mind. But I have made sure there's plenty of videos over the time that I'm actually off. Okay, so next week they're gonna be adding the new electric fireplace, a tier 4 option similar to the biofuel fireplace, but connected to your power grid rather than requiring a manual fuel source. I do like that. I will definitely be using that at some point in one of the builds that I do. And also it all depends on how it looks as well, you know. It depends on how it looks, but yeah, having that connected to a power source, so basically electric fireplace. So yeah, that's I'm looking forward to that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.